Alright guys, this is officially day one of Power Tour. As you can see, we're a little late to the party, other than that guy over there. And so yeah, we checked the oil. It's not using as much as I thought, it's just making a big mess under here. So topped the oil off, crawled underneath it, gave everything a shake jiggle test. Everything seems tight and in its place yet. None of the bolts are falling out, U-joints are where they belong, so I'm gonna say that growl or vibration I was feeling is either goofy U-joint angles because I made longer shackles, or that's just the 200,000 mile junkyard transmission. So yeah, we're gonna just ignore it for right now. So we're gonna go find some breakfast quick, and then we're gonna head over to the first event. We'll see you there. Well guys, we made it to registration. There is a lot of cars here and probably twice as many on the road. The traffic is backed up probably for hours, so we're gonna hang out here for a while. But yeah, we're gonna go get registered. And well guys, here it is, the worst part of Power Tour, waiting in stop and go traffic to get into the venues. But at least we got a little shade for a little while, cars running nice and cool, got some decent scenery over here. I think we'll be all right. A little warm in here, but we'll live. We even picked up a hitchhiker. We'll see how long he stays with us. I'm gonna name him, well, Focus. I'm gonna name him Fred. His name is Fred. We already lost Fred. Alright guys, so we made it through all the stop and go traffic. Car performed flawlessly. It was 185, I think 192 was as hot as it got the whole time. I mean, it's not ungodly hot today, but you know, these old cars, it don't really matter. But yeah, did pretty good. And check this out. This place is huge. Racetrack down there. Yeah, we're waiting for the rest of the crew to catch up because we somehow managed to hit a detour and get in front of them somehow. And yeah, we're gonna go check out the facilities. All right guys, I am in love with this thing. If anybody knows where I can find one of these for like $8 and a ham sandwich, I'll be there. Grandpa will like this one. Not my left, your left. Alright guys, there we go. We made it back to the hotel again in the middle of the night, you know, per usual. Yeah, car performed flawlessly again today. No issues, no new weird noises. Really honestly uneventful. I wish I had more to show you guys, but that's it. Cool cars for content. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna turn in for the night. I'll see you guys in the morning, and tomorrow we're going to Nashville, Tennessee. Honestly, there was so much to take in today, it was just overwhelming. Alright guys, it's officially Power Tour Day 2. We stopped at an O'Reilly's and got a new air cleaner, because it occurred to me yesterday that I don't remember where the old air cleaner came from, and it was definitely not new when I put it on. So after, you know, like 1,000 miles, I decided it's earned a new air cleaner. So we got that, got the expensive one, blew the gas budget, it's okay. Drake's over here rain-Xing the windshield because the mosquitoes down here are thick. I thought that was just our state, but whatever. But yeah, nice clean OBS over there. They're rejuvenating the engine with some Lucas. But weather's not too bad so far. I'll update you as we got stuff to update you with. Well guys, we made it into Tennessee, and
I would assume that they're handing them out to kids.
Josh. And we got some traffic ahead of us for a little while. So yeah, you know, vitals are doing just fine so far. We'll keep crawling along here, and I'll update you if anything interesting happens. Alright guys, well we made it to Nashville Super Speedway. Focus. We're once again waiting in line. Once again, car's doing great. I gotta check them gauges. I swear they're gonna be broken. They haven't moved. But according to that,
I'm not gonna complain too much.
Josh, according to that, it's accurate. So yeah, we're gonna wait in line for another hour, and once there's cool shit to see, we'll go see it. Well, coolant temp was doing good so up to this point, but out in the middle of this field in the blaring sun, it was up to 206. So we set a bag of ice on top of the top tank of the radiator, and we're back down to 195. So yeah, hopefully that'll get us over there. Well, we can at least see the track now, but we can also see the monumental line to still get in. Ice bag trick is still holding in strong. Well, we made it into the event here on stop 2. Pretty much the same stuff we saw yesterday, but seen a feller over there look kind of familiar. That line, no, I don't think I'm willing to stand in that line to meet him, so maybe one day on the road we'll find him. But yeah, that's stop 2. We're gonna go do some more looking around. I also spotted Junkyard Diggs over there, but he was also busy. So yeah, moving on. So me and Charlie wandered off to go find some beverages, and we lost Drake, but you know, luckily he's in a highlighter green t-shirt over there, so he wasn't hard to find. Met up with Kevin from Junkyard Diggs over there. Seems like a pretty cool guy. So if you're not already following his channel, jump over there, hit follow, subscribe, whatever, and give him some support as well. We abandoned the main event over there and came to check out the parking lot over here, because this stuff just intrigues us way more anyway. We come across this Cummins powered Ford here. Looks like it's on a Crown Vic subframe, airbags, and she is a dirt bike hauling machine. Maybe one day we'll build something like this, one project at a time. Being that most of us are horizontally challenged, we found a shuttle to take us back to the parking lot. And horizontally gifted, perfect. And we get a tour of the facilities.
I'll give you 20 bucks to do one more lap. Punch it over by corner one. Maybe we should tell him where we're parked. No, we should not.
I'm pretty sure our only options are stop and go. I don't think they're...
This is not a custom shuttle, so you don't tour twice. Gonna need some tires?
Yes.
Yeah. They're not guaranteed the whole day.
Oh, they're all brand new too. Let me grab some of them. Now, if I had to guess, I would say this is probably one of the long hauler guys. I mean, Vice Grip Garage, he did like 800 miles in one of these things. Yeah, oh yeah, nice Bluetooth speaker wheel chock.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, he's got disc brakes on the back.
This thing probably stops on a dime.
I do feel like the Willwood.
The Willwood. Yes, these are Willwood brakes. Well, there's like a whole process because like none of these pedals or levers do what you think they should. Yeah, like you've got like high and low. I think this is your parking brake. High and low's on a pedal, I think. This is like reverse or some shit.
Yeah.
This is your timing advance and throttle.
Yeah.
And then I think the brake is the only one that actually makes sense.
I believe you're right.
Is it labeled? No, you just gotta know.
Yeah.
And then the other ones have something to do with like your forward gears.
So I know my cousin's got one, and he's like, yeah, it's slightly better than a horse.
You don't have to feed it every day if you don't drive.
A machete and a cam.
Sure as
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the car now. It's a roar of thundering V8s as far as the ear can hear. I don't remember if I showed you guys this, but this has been our air conditioning for the week. It works moderately okay-ish, not really. But it does help a little. What do you think, guys? Think we can get the 55 there one day? Yeah, I didn't think so either. That is a lot of shiny though. Oh, by the way, we made it to day 3.
Same as last time.
Well, we threw the car on the old mobile dyno over there. We made 215 horse and 358 foot-pounds of torque, which I kind of expected. This motor wasn't built for speed. It was built for stump pulling, but that's fine. Does good launches. Also, Junkyard Diggs is over there again. We talked to Mook for a little bit. She likes the car. Whole trip was worth it now. So, So yeah, that's a wrap on day 3. We're gonna go find some grub, hit the hotel, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. So I'm under the car. We had our first, not really major issue, but an issue nonetheless that would have probably kept us from getting home. Well, let me show you. So this 1955 weld right here that was probably done with a Lincoln Buzz Box by Jim Bob on a Wednesday snapped, and that's the cross member for my shocks, which are load bearing because they're air shocks. So since this weld snapped on both sides, the whole cross member twisted up, and we were actually scrubbing our tires on the fenders. So luckily I did the longer shackles. I think that's what actually saved us the most. So for a repair, I took the isolator bushing off the top. There was one of these on both sides, and omitted the top isolator bushing. We're also at a Tractor Supply. And then I got some washers here, and I've got the top isolator bushing washer to hold that. It's a stack of washers, and because the hole in the washers was a little bit bigger than I liked, I put the other isolator bushing washer back on the bottom here. So yeah, we've gained about a ½ inch there, and I got this 2-inch ratchet strap that is twisting the crossmember back into its original position. As you can tell, you almost can't even tell it was broken. But if you look on that side, you can see the crack hit. So now that I've verified that this repair is professional and sound, I'm gonna do the same thing on that side. Hey, there we have it. Fully repaired. Even got some block wood in there for extra support. Now we're gonna dig the air compressor out, air the shocks back up, and we're gonna boogie on. All right, we got her picked back up again. I can get my fingers in between the tire and the fender, so that should be sorted. See how long it lasts. The guys at Tractor Supply here in LaGrange, Kentucky are super helpful. I greatly appreciate everyone here. So if you ever broke down around here, come check out the Tractor Supply. Yeah, back on the road. We got to go meet up with the rest of our crew at the AutoZone up the road, because Bradley with the black Camaro decided to touch his spark plug wire and it disintegrated. So yeah, on to the next adventure. Guys, we got some sadness. We're currently in a Home Depot parking lot, and after our repair this morning, the lower shock mount busted right off of the spring perch there. So yeah, we're gonna try and crabble that back together real quick. All right, so this is my expert repair. I got a piece of this tubing with the holes pre-drilled in it. I bought a step bit and opened up those holes over there, so it is bolted to the U-bolts, and the shock is then bolted through there, and then I wrapped this strap around a whole bunch of times to give it some extra support, and we're just gonna hope that this side hangs on. So yeah, onward. All right, pals and gals, day 4 is not our day. We got that fixed, and we were booking it down the highway, put it right on the freeway, tried to make it to the venue on time, and it's running like right at 200, and that's going down the highway at 70. So if we ended up getting into stop and go traffic, we would have overheated immediately. So we cheated today. We sent Charlie and Ben in the Grand Marquis, which is, you know, normal traffic. They're gonna burn ass to the venue and try and get our cards punched, and nobody can fault us for not trying to get there ourselves, but you know, we tried. So we're gonna let it cool down for a little bit. Gonna check the oil again, because there's a pretty good mess over there. Then we're gonna head to our hotel, and hopefully Charlie and Ben make it there to punch our card. We'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and hope for the best. Yet again at another part store, up in the air, because the shock that pole vaulted into the concrete got a hole in the airbag. Go figure. It started out not that bad, like it would hold 50 psi. It looked like it had a tear in it, but it held, and then a few miles down the road it blew off. So now we found some more air shocks, but the problem is these had that crossbar in it. So we're currently using...
Stop. Can you bounce the car a little?
So we're currently using Brett. Did it move at all?
No, I don't think it did.
We're currently trying to use Brad's car as a press to press that crossbar out.
Oh, it's right here.
So I'll update you if we get it figured out. Despite the 55 fighting us today, we did make it back to our hotel. We will try for better luck tomorrow. Hopefully our repair holds up in the rear. The new shock from Advance seems to be holding up good. We didn't scrub no tires on the way over here. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything else about the car because I don't want anything else to break. So we're going to go catch some Z's, because tomorrow's going to be a long day. We're going to try to make it to the event, and then after the event we are going to try and cannonball straight home because we're running out of money. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I wasn't in any way, shape, or form suggesting to look at it.
Well, we made it to day 5. The 55 had no further breakdowns. We're gonna look around, and if I find something really cool, I'll show you guys. Check out this sweetheart. You guys know how I like my old 1.5-ton Fords. Grandpa does have one of these in the shed, but I doubt we'd ever be able to get it from him. I do have those lights at home Grandpa gave me. Alright guys, there you go. There it is. 5 days, 5 states, 5 stops, and a whole bunch of shenanigans in between. We were going to send it down the track, but honestly the line for the track is huge. We've got a 9-hour drive home yet today. We'll just have to save it for another time. And honestly, we're pretty beat. Let's see if the old Chariot can get us to our final destination one more time. In God's green earth is this fucking abomination. Well guys, we're back in Wisconsin. We're about an hour away from home. Drake is once again driving because we made it 1,900 miles without getting pulled over. We get an hour away from home, get pulled over because the tail light was flickering on the right side, and my license happens to be expired and I forgot to renew it before we left. So Drake's license is good, so the cop made us switch, didn't give us any tickets. I have to give him proof that my license is renewed within 10 days, and we should be good to go. But yeah, we're gonna give her the final stretch here, and I'll let you guys know if we make it. Alright guys, we are not a mile from Drake's house. We are running on fumes. There's 5 gallons of gas in the trunk, but we want to try and get into his driveway before we have to put the gas in. Wish us luck. Come on, baby. A few hundred feet. Oh. That pump sounds angry. Alright, shut her down before we burn the pump up.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that.
Yay, we made it! Alright, yeah, just filling up my car at the last fuel stop here. We got like 8 miles to get back to my house. So, yeah, I'm gonna fill this up and boogie on home. Alright guys, we're coming up on my house now. Haven't ran out of gas yet, which, you know, we put 5 gallons in. I sure hope we didn't run out of gas. Now one more corner, and we're home free. Here we are. Well, there it is, guys. Call it 6.5-ish days, roughly 2,000 miles, probably more because we had a lot of detours along the way. So I'm gonna say 2,000 plus miles over 6 days in a forgotten parts car, scab back together with secondhand parts, junkyard parts, and a few new parts. Made it the whole trip without any mechanical issues throughout the driveline, besides the one shock mount and the cross member up top, which, looking back, I guess I should have probably looked into that a little more. Like, I knew that there was going to be load on that. I probably should have seen if it was structurally sound, but whatever. We made it. We survived. Seen a lot of cool stuff along the way. It's like 3:30 in the morning now. So, yeah, I'm going to unpack my shit and I'm going to go to bed. Thanks for watching, guys.